And now, your Storm Team 18 forecast. Weather from where you live.
Now, we're not as chilly as yesterday morning where we hit a low temperature of 52 in Lafayette. We're at 61 here in Greater Lafayette, 61 Attica down the river Covington, 62, 58 in Flora, 55 Logansport, 61 in Kokomo. There's the cold front that we're going to be watching closely today with some storms through Milwaukee, Wisconsin, working through Chicago later this morning at about 9 o'clock, and then through our area at about 11. But for right now, most of us are seeing clear skies here at about 5:45 this morning, but some mid-high level clouds are working through. We should still see some good sun this morning, but increasing clouds will be the story, and Futurecast doing a good job of placing where those mid-high level clouds will be. But by later this morning, about 8 o'clock, we'll start to see more of those clouds work in. But watch what happens now as we get toward about 10, 11 o'clock. Those line of showers and storms will begin to work through. This doesn't look to be severe, but lightning, damaging winds will be the main threat with some of these storms for much of the day. Doesn't look like a widespread severe event. A couple of storms may be strong to severe. So 11 o'clock, these storms will move off to the southeast. This is lunchtime, moving through Winnemac, portions of White County, Benton County, Fowler, Otterbein, and then Lafayette at about 1, and then going to Crawfordsville, Kokomo after about 1:30, 2 o'clock. That moves out. We'll see a little bit of clearing at about 2, 3, 4 o'clock, and then the actual cold front will trigger more showers and storms. I think we'll have a better chance for maybe more damaging wind threat with some of these scattered storms along that front that'll work through Lafayette at about 6:30, Rochester that time as well, and then go moving out to the southeast, 7:30, Kokomo, Crawfordsville. After that, we are clear the rest of the evening with maybe just a sprinkle or two in our far northeastern counties, with some clouds as well. Storm Prediction Center has all of the area now underneath a level 1 risk. It was just our east counties yesterday. Storm Prediction Center has pushed that off to the west to include all of us. Damaging winds will be the main threat with some of these storms. Maybe 60 miles per hour wind gust. Can't be ruled out. An isolated severe storm or two, again, could be potential this afternoon. So there's the storm risk at noon, and then by 6, and then we'll see very strong winds today, regardless. Wind gusts out of the west-southwest, gusting up to 30. As far as rainfall goes, maybe a 1/10, 2/10 of an inch looks good area wide. If you're underneath that heavier storm, maybe about a 1/2 inch or so could be possible with some of these storms. But after today, it's really dry. We'll get a little bit of more hazy, smoky skies in our atmosphere. May impact air quality a little bit tomorrow. Otherwise, we're back in the mid-70s. It's going to be a nice sunny day with a little bit of patchy fog to begin the day Friday, but it is dry. We'll get more of that wildfire smoke in here Saturday from the latest models this morning. 83 degrees, but then we warm up 90s for the rest of the 7-day, and we'll see plenty of sun. A little bit of clouds there Monday, Tuesday, but then we get toward the end of next week, and looks like we'll see some relief in the forecast in the way of temperatures. Will be in the 80s with some low chances for storms as of right now to end out the work week next week, Joe.
All right, well, enjoy the weather while we can, just for these last few hours before the rain comes in. I've been loving it. It feels so nice. I got outside a little bit, took the dog on a walk yesterday out in the sun. It just felt amazing.
Yeah, I mowed my lawn yesterday. It was a perfect day to do it, certainly. But today, yeah, watch for those storms at about lunchtime, 1 o'clock here in Lafayette, and then we'll be watching a secondary line of kind of scattered storms along the main cold front later today. So stay weather aware. It doesn't look overly severe, but definitely download that Storm Team 18 weather app and check in with Chief Meteorologist Chad Evans later today.
Okay, something to keep an eye on today.
Of course.
Thanks, David. All right, the Friday night